Welcome to What's Happening in Piqua for the month of February. I'm Cheryl Steiffel Francis.
And I'm Kathy Sherman.
Kathy is taking Jim Oda's place. Jim's schedule just didn't lead us into being able to have him tape the month of February, so he wishes you well. And we're talking about February, the month of love, you know. We think about Valentine's Day. I think of February as Valentine's Day. So let's start talking about February, and we're right now enjoying a little bit milder temperatures, but I never know what's going to happen in the month of February.
It'll probably be cold tomorrow.
Exactly.
On Mondays and Wednesdays this month through March and April also, AARP's free tax preparation will be taking place from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. You'll be able to go to the Piqua YMCA located at 233 West High Street, and citizens and low-income individuals can have their taxes done for free. You do need to make sure that you go to the YMCA and you sign up at the AARP desk for this free service.
It really is such a fabulous program.
It really
They've been
is.
doing it for several years there. It's free. It's open to senior citizens, but not just senior citizens, but those individuals, regardless of age, that are low income. So
Makes it very
it's a free
nice.
service, and they're experienced tax preparers that will help you.
I've always heard very good
Yes.
compliments about
Yes.
the work that they do. Also during the month of February, Monday through Fridays at the YMCA is their senior class. This is for senior
Citizen
citizens
Center. It's anybody.
age 50 years or better. Yeah, you're
No,
there.
we can both be there. Our mama goes. Yeah, by the way, Kathy is my sister, if you didn't know that. We kind of look like twins, so you're not seeing double.
She's older.
There's not that much difference in our age, so I don't care if she says I'm older.
But Monday through Fridays from 9 until 3 p.m. you can go to the location at the corner of High Street and Downing and take activities that happen every day. You can drop in. Guests and visitors are welcome every day also. And they have coffee and refreshments, and there are many days when they have carry-in meals.
Yeah, those are good. And Fridays, every Friday they play bingo in the morning. We know that. My mom and my aunts are there every Friday just about. They have a great time.
They
and
do.
If you have a YMCA membership, the membership fee to join the seniors is free. Otherwise, there is a small membership fee. But like
it's very
Kathy
small.
said, you're welcome as a guest just to kind of come and experience the camaraderie and the fellowship and the fun they have.
Kind of test drive it and see if it works for you. If you need more information, you can either stop at the YMCA or call them at 778-5247. Also, please visit the library for the Spring Lobby exhibit. It's a look back over the last 25 years of the city of Piqua, and that again will take place through the library the entire month of February.
Should be interesting. Should be a wonderful exhibit. Jim puts together a wonderful exhibit every
does.
month.
And it'll be amazing to see what the difference 25
years.
to
It doesn't. It shouldn't be that long, but wow! I think we would be amazed at the transformation.
I think so too. Time goes really fast.
I can't be that old that we're celebrating 25 years of history.
No. On Tuesday, February the 3rd, the adult exploration hike will take place at 9 a.m. The Miami County Park District will do this at the Greenville Falls, located at 9140 Covington Gettysburg Road. Join the park naturalist Susan as she rambles along the trails. She'll observe what can allow you to see what happens along the prairie and the waterfall. Walks will last approximately 2 hours, and this is neither fast-paced nor strenuous. Layer so that you'll stay warm before you arrive there.
That's right. Prepare for the weather.
Definitely. And everyone will meet in the parking lot prior to that walk beginning again at 9 a.m. Registration for the program can happen at the MiamiCountyParks.com location. Also, Tuesday, February the 3rd, Merry Quilt Makers. That's not for me. I do envy people who can do this. From 2 to 4 in the Lewis program room at the library, the group gathers to share patterns, quilting techniques, and share fellowship. Anyone interested in the art and craft of quilting is always welcome. On Tuesday, February the 3rd, and again on the 17th, the Piqua City Commission meetings will be held. They begin at 7:30 p.m. They take place in the commission chambers of the municipal government complex. Meetings are always open to the public, and they are, the location is handicap accessible. Plus, it's also broadcast live on this station while it takes place beginning at 7:30. It's also rebroadcast again on Wednesday at noon. You can check Channel 5's daily schedule for additional airings of that actual meeting.
And the commissioners are going to be happy that Jim is not presenting this program, because Jim always has some very choice words to say or make fun of them. So, surprise! We're nice.
You're lucky to have me this
I
month.
know. Wait till March. He will be double duty.
That's right. He'll. On Wednesday, February the 4th, a new you in 2015 at the library. It's Improving Your Finances, presented by Unity National Bank, who is my wonderful employer. From 6:30 p.m. until 8 p.m. that evening on the second floor Founders Room, you'll be able to hear the final presentation on the resolutions. It's an event that will show you your credit score, how to pay off debt, and how to achieve your financial goals. I have to put a plug in for the presenters. They're my co-workers, and they do a great job, and they know what they're talking about.
And this is so important. This is such a great topic. You know, when we start the beginning of the year, we've just finished Christmas. So many people go in debt over Christmas, and now is a good time to really focus on that credit score, pay off your debt, you know, just do it small bites at a time. Right. And then, wow, what a freeing feeling it is just to be debt-free, and that is your goal for the year. Right. Unity Bank's going to show you how to do that.
Yep. Again, that's February the 4th from 6:30 to 8 p.m.
at the Piqua Public Library.
And every Wednesday in February, the Joy Club will meet at the Salvation Army. This, again, is for seniors who are 50 years of age or better. They gather together every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Salvation Army. It's located at 129 South Wayne Street. They either have a speaker, some type of entertainment, sometimes a trip, but they always do great things on those days, especially the fellowship.
Service, yeah, they have a community service project that they work on, but they do have great fellowship.
They do.
And good food.
And I was going to say, for a nominal fee of only $3, you'll have a delicious lunch served there. Program begins at 1 p.m. on those days, and for additional information, you can call the Salvation Army at 773-7563. And if the Piqua City schools do close because of inclement weather, which we know in the month of February that can always happen, the Joy Club also cancels.
That's good to know.
So again, call if you have any doubts. Just give them a call at 773-7563, and you can speak to Jeannie there.
I think we want to remind everybody during the month of, every month during the year on Wednesdays, the Kiwanis Club meets. Their meetings are from 11:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They meet at the Bistro Room, which is located on Commerce Drive, just off of High Street in Piqua. Their meetings are open to the public. Lunch may be ordered. You need to order your meal in advance by calling Dennis Carity. His phone number is 418-8478. And that reservation must be made by noon on Monday prior to that Wednesday meeting that you're going to attend. They have some great programs every month. They have a good time, and they do a lot of good community service work, the Kiwanis Club. Thursday, February the 5th through Monday, March the 2nd, so really the whole month of February, the library's Adult Winter Reading Club. Make it a New Year's resolution to read more. This is a good resolution that we can make and learn something new, because it's really something you never outgrow books.
Never.
You never outgrow books. So read books between January the 5th and March the 2nd. Those books that you read will earn you an entry into the library's prize drawings. Plus, reading reduces stress, the library tells us, and it sharpens our memory. And it keeps us mentally active. So this is so important, especially during the winter months when so many people are homebound, they can't get out because of the weather. Read a book and stimulate your mind.
That's right.
You can even join a book club for social interaction, as well as visit the library's circulation desk to sign up. So it's important that you sign up for that if you want to take part in their prizes. Every Thursday in February is Movies at the Library. You know, I love movies, and I love talking about movies and giving you movie reviews. The only one I can tell you about is Night at the Museum. It was fabulous. I love that movie, but I love the series of Night at the Museum movies. Love the movie. I understand that my sister just went to see Broken. No, not Broken.
American Sniper.
American Sniper.
I would highly recommend it. It was fabulous.
So we gave you 2 movie reviews, but you can go see a movie for free at the library every Thursday night, beginning at 6 o'clock in the evening. You can bring your own snacks. You can bring some popcorn, enjoy a free movie, and bring somebody with you if you'd like.
Bring a friend.
They have the movies in the Lewis program room, and you can call the library for the movie titles. Remember, because of copyright, we can't announce the names of those titles. Every Thursday through April 23rd is story time. It continues at the library from 10:30 in the morning until 11 o'clock for infants ages birth to 3 years of age. Stories, music, crafts, puppet shows, and a lot of fun is introduced to those kids on behalf of the Children's Department staff. Register now by calling the library at 773-6753, or you can stop by the library and register your little one. So, story time. Oh, and the Doctor Who event. Kathy, I had no idea who Doctor Who was, but Jim Oda kind of educates me every month. I don't know, it's some kind of a series that is on television. I think I remember that correctly. So they're going to have a Doctor Who event on Saturday, February the 7th. So I guess a lot of the young people know about this. Sometimes they dress in character. I know, that's why we're too old. But Jim knew all about it, so he's older than we are. The Doctor Who event on Saturday, February the 7th is going to begin at 2 o'clock in the library. Meet in the Lewis program room at the Piqua Public Library. And they will continue to follow the exploits of the good doctor. There will also be crafts and snacks and general Whovian mayhem. Jim tells us about that. And once again, costumes are optional. So dress if you would like. There are
and does he tell what kind of costumes they wear?
I can't remember. I guess because I don't know what he's talking about. I don't pay much attention to it because I know everybody else listening, you may already know about it. But it's on television, so.
Okay.
On Monday, February the 9th is the Trailing Moms and Tots. Beginning at 10 o'clock in the morning, they're going to meet at Charleston Falls. Remember, that's located on Ross Road, just off of State Route 202 in Tip City. And the program is really geared toward expectant moms, mothers, and tots birth to 5 years of age. Participants are asked to dress for the weather, and it's just a very nice stroll for the little ones. Meet in the parking lot, and you can register at the Miami County Park District website. There is a puppet show coming to the library, and they want to remind you that tickets are available. Please get your ticket in advance. The puppet show is free, the tickets are free, but they have limited space, so they want to make sure that you have a seat. The tickets are available now, beginning February the 9th, and the show will be taking place on February the 17th at the Piqua Public Library. Tickets are available if you go to the lower level of the library in the Children's Department. They have a lot of fun.
Oh, and those puppet shows there are great.
I know. They're so good.
I wish they had those when we were.
I know. We did not have puppet shows when we were
didn't.
little.
On Tuesday, February the 10th, the Read It, Watch It Club will take place from 5:30 to 8 p.m. in the library's Lewis program room, 12 Years a Slave, and that is by Solomon Northup, and it also has a movie that's based on the book. The movie is rated R, and it runs for 134 minutes.
This was an Academy Award-winning movie, if I remember correctly.
Good for you. Good. On Wednesday, February the 11th, this sounds like something right up my sister's alley. Wednesday morning birding.
I know.
Starts at 9 a.m. at the Maple Ridge Reserve, and if you don't know where that's at, it's located on State Route 185 just north of Covington. You'll scour the trails with a Park District naturalist to find a wide variety of feathered friends. All sightings will be submitted to eBird, an online community of birders, conservationists, and citizen scientists.
Yes, citizen
Remember
scientists,
to layer up before you head out because it will probably be cold knowing the February weather. And again, meet in the parking lot. And also, last but not least, register at the MiamiCountyParks.com website for this event. On February the 11th, which is a Wednesday, blood pressure and glucose screenings will take place at the YWCA from 10:15 until 11. Again, that's at the YW, which is located at 418 North Wayne Street. A nurse from the UVMC hospital will be available for these free screenings, which is so important to have that done.
We want to remind everybody that if you have your glucose checked that day, make sure you don't eat anything 3 hours prior to that test. I know.
That's right. The YWCA monthly program and luncheon will be held on February the 11th, beginning at 11 o'clock. The program is Quilts and the Underground Railroad. This will be presented by Adrian Hurd, a storyteller, and you'll find out whether it's truth or fiction, history or folktale. And the stories will go through the Code of Quilts, Freedom Quilts, and the Underground Railroad, all in that program that's free and open to the public. The YWCA membership is not a requirement for this program, and you can, if you would like to participate, you can also stay for a luncheon, which is only $6, but you need to register for the lunch by calling the YWCA no later than Monday, February the 9th by 8:30 p.m. You can do the reservation by calling them at 773-6626, stopping by the Y, or emailing them at ywcapiqua.com. The Y is also handicap accessible, so that really makes it nice for everyone to come out and be able to enjoy that.
Yeah, and it sounds like such a great program. I'm looking forward to this one. I love quilts. Quilts, I mean, we already talked about how beautiful quilts are and what talent it takes to put a quilt together, but what an amazing story about the history of the Underground Railroad that's told within these quilts. So this is going to be a great opportunity, so I hope you don't miss it.
February the 11th, again, free blood pressure checks are being done 11:30 to 1:30 by a UVMC nurse in the circulation department at the library on that day. You want to definitely take advantage of this because it can be a life-saving experience for you.
Kathy, it's really nice because that Wednesday of the month, they're at the YW in the morning, and then they go over to the library in the afternoon. So you have a great opportunity anytime during the Wednesday time frame to stop by one of those locations and have your blood pressure checked.
February the 11th, also, we have the opportunity for Portal to Piqua's Past, a cold winter's night. How appropriate in February. Beginning at 7 p.m. in the Lewis Program Room at the library, our local historian and missing What's Happening in Piqua person today, James Oda, Mr. Jim, will share the history of heating Piqua's homes through the cold Ohio winters.
Oh, I can't even imagine years ago what it was like. We are so blessed to have indoor plumbing and electric and lights. And
can you imagine heating with wood stoves and then coal
and then
shoveling in the coal?
I know, and those bed warmers, you know, they would put the coals in.
That's right.
Put them in there. Oh my goodness, Lord, I would never get out of my bed in the morning to go to work.
Now we just plug in the electric blanket and go. So that'll be very interesting to see how see how lucky we really are today.
That's right. On Thursday, February the 12th, and again on the 26th, the Sit and Stitch at the Piqua Public Library in the Founders Room. It's from 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening. Bring your latest project and join their knit yarn circle. They crochet, they knit, they do needlework. All yarn crafters are welcome, and just come and share some time and talents. And you know, I've been thinking here recently, I would love to maybe learn how to knit. You know, I think that Kathy, you were pretty good at that. I think you took some lessons or something. But I would knit something in a straight line and never know how to put it together. But I'd love to knit a nice warm scarf this time of year. I don't know, maybe when I retire that might be something that I do, but I keep thinking, wow, I can just go to the library and these ladies can help me.
They can teach you.
I know. On Friday, February the 13th, school's out, so mark your calendars, parents, school, oh my goodness. So because school is out, you can send your kids to the library. They have a lot of fun activities. And they're going to have a teen craft on that day from 2 until 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the Lewis program room. Bring your creativity, they tell teens, and join them for a fun craft project for that day out of school. The Super Walk Owl Prowl is going to be on Friday, February the 13th, sponsored by the Miami County Park District. It will take place at Maple Ridge Reserve. Remember, Kathy talked about where that's located. It's in Covington. This is a new reserve that I've not heard of before on State Route 185. I think it's just maybe past Stillwater Prairie Reserve. Explore the woods with a park naturalist after dark and discover the sounds of things that are lurking in the night. But I love owls. You're going to learn a variety of owls that make our Ohio their home and see how these creatures adapt to nightlife. Be interesting. Good program. After the hike, you're invited back to the cabin to warm up by a fire and enjoy a hot homemade cup of soup. Kathy, what's your favorite homemade soup?
Vegetable.
Oh, I'm surprised she didn't say potato or cheesy potato. No, vegetable?
If I can find a really good
cheese potato soup. Otherwise, vegetable.
Vegetable.
Okay.
Yours?
Probably ham and bean soup, I think sounds really delicious. We want you to remember to dress for the weather because that late in the evening it will be chilly. Pre-register by going to the Miami County Park District's website. And Saturday, February the 14th, Happy Valentine's Day. It's nice that it's going to be on a Saturday this year.
The restaurants will be so busy.
Really busy. So let's hope for good weather on that week. I think last week the weather was really bad the night of Valentine's Day because we went the Saturday following and it was unbelievable how many people were there for dinner. So they said, they figured it was because Valentine's Day was such bad weather. People didn't get out. So they had a lot
of IOU.
Yes, exactly. I'll bring you out to dinner over the weekend after they shovel the snow. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And if you don't have a loved one to share it with, go to the nursing home. We went to the nursing home one year. We passed out Valentine's cards to people. It was really fun. We had a great time. So think of some fun things that you can be doing for some shut-ins during the Valentine season. On Saturday, February the 14th and following on the 28th, the Lego Club will meet in the Children's Department at the Piqua Public Library. They meet from 2 until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, Sunday, February the 15th, something Kathy would love to talk about is the dog social. Remember, every month the Miami County Park District has a dog social at the Hobart Urban Reserve, and for February, you guessed it, Valentine dog lovers will be their theme from 1 until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And this month, oh my goodness, they're throwing me a loop. They're going to be at the Charleston Falls Preserve. So mark your calendar for the dog social at the Charleston Falls Preserve. So remember, if your dog plays nice with others. Jim always talks about the owner, but I focus on the dogs, okay? I want nice dogs around me, not crazy hyper dogs.
If they don't play well,
leave them at home. Leave them at home. Okay, so remember to clean up after your dog, and you can give your dog a little Valentine's Day out and a treat they will have for the dogs. On Monday, February the 16th is Dr. Martin Luther King Day celebration. Well, that's weird because we just had that. So this is not...
That can't be happening.
No.
We just had that
yesterday. To be January. So I know that event was well attended and it was very good. The YW does a wonderful program. So we're going to bypass on that. And we're going to go on to talk about something else we know is going on in February.
On Tuesday, February the 17th, the Miami County Historical and Genealogical Society will meet at 6:30 p.m. This one, again, will take place in the Lewis room at the library, and our well-known Scott Trossel will present a program about Lincoln's funeral train.
This is a great program. If you've not heard it in the past, I would highly recommend that you attend. It's free and open to the public.
He does a great job on this.
Yes, he does.
The same day, February the 17th, the Children's Puppet Show will take place. The library, everything takes place there, it seems
I know.
Like.
It is.
7 p.m. It is the place. It is the happening place.
It is the happening place in Piqua.
7 o'clock that evening in the Children's Department, and this is a Piqua tradition. Mm-hmm. So Again, February the 17th, bring the kids and come to the puppet show.
And remember to make sure you secure your tickets in advance of the state.
Yep, and they go on sale February the 9th for this.
Right, free.
Thursday, February the 19th, the Thursday morning book discussion starts at 10:15 in the Founders Room at, of all places, the library. The group will read The Trader's Wife, and it is described as a riveting historical novel about Peggy Shipton Arnold, the cunning mastermind behind her husband Benedict's traitorous acts.
Ooh,
sounds pretty awesome.
Like are you reading a book at all right now?
Not right now.
Okay. I'm reading a very good book. It's called Unseen by Jack Graham. Good book. Good book, yes.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. I recommend it.
Thursday, February the 19th, the monthly Piqua Board of Education meeting, 6 p.m., and they are going to hold the February meeting at the Piqua Junior High School, which is located at 1 Tomahawk Trail. They have done something really different now. They're moving their monthly meetings around to host them in each of the schools.
That's
so that
a great
really makes
idea.
it nice.
Yeah, so if you want to see inside those buildings and you don't have kids involved in the school system, it's a great opportunity. The doors are open, and see what's going on inside and what the buildings look like.
The junior high is very nice.
Yes, it is. And it's so funny because we keep calling the high school the new high school. My husband will say, like, the new high school. It's going to be at the new high school. And I'm like, you know what's so funny is the new high school, I think, is about 30 years old. He was like, no way. I said, yes, it's incredible.
When all of our new schools, when the kids are all in there and we tear down the other buildings, the new high school will be the oldest school in our district.
Now I really feel old.
Yeah. Naturalist Adventure Series will take place, and it's the Winter Tree Identification from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Charleston Falls Reserve on Ross Road in Tip City. This series of fun family activities where participants can drop in at any time during the program and learn a whole lot more about nature. This month, people will learn how to identify trees as you follow the Tree ID Trail. There'll also be a roving naturalist on site to answer your questions. And again, dress for the weather. You never know what it's going to be like, so layer. That way you're never underdressed and you can always shed.
Yeah, start taking off jackets and hats and scarves. That scarf that I knit for you.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, Kathy.
Good luck. Wednesday, February the 12th, the Brown Bag Book Discussion. And of all places, you will go to the library, to the Lewis Program Room for this. You want to remember on this day to bring your lunch. The group will discuss Claire of the Sea Light. The book is a stunning new fiction novel that brings you deep into the interwoven lives of a small seaside village in Haiti, where a little girl has gone missing. So it sounds like a great book. Friday, February the 27th. This is pretty awesome.
I know.
NASA moon rocks have landed. From 6:30 to 8:30 at the Charleston Falls Preserve, you'll be able to join naturalist John DeBauer and learn more about the authentic moon rocks that have been on loan from NASA. The program takes place at the district's education office. You'll actually meet at the house for this. How many opportunities do you really get to see something, the rocks, and to have NASA allow us to have those for a while?
I know. It's so incredible. It's a great opportunity. So mark your calendar and bring your family and friends Friday, February the 27th. And make sure you go online and maybe register for that program, or if you have any more questions, that's a good place to call.
Nice.
Yeah, Charleston Falls Preserve. Well, we want to remind everybody that if you have a program, if you have an event that you would like for us to talk about on what's happening in Piqua, please contact the Piqua Chamber of Commerce by calling 773-2765 or going online and sending the details. It's free, there's no cost. We love to promote what's happening in Piqua. We want to also let you know if there's anything that you didn't get, some dates, some times, registration information. Remember the calendar, the community calendar is available on the Piqua Chamber website. And Kathy, what is the Piqua Chamber website address?
www.piquaareachamber.com.
And all the information and the details that we give you is online. So if you think, wow, you know, this is a day that I feel like getting out of the house, what is there to do? Go online and click the date and find out what's going on in town that day. And
take advantage of we will have nice weather take place in
That's
February.
right.
Get out of the house and do something.
Before it starts to get bad again. So, well, I think that's all we have for the month of February. We wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Enjoy
Thank you
it.
for watching. I'm Cheryl Steiffel Francis.
Kathy Sherman.
Have a great day.